Hello and welcome everybody! This is your host, Learvok, and you're just in time for more Psychonauts 2! In the last episode, we explored the majority of Green Needle Gulch. There's a few little spots that we haven't checked out yet. But in this episode, we're going to decide, now's the time to decide whether or not we deal with the bees that are infesting the astrolabe, or the vines that are infesting the astrolabe. We're gonna have to deal with one of the others sooner or later. And I think I made my decision. I think I'm gonna go the route I did originally, and we're gonna do the bees first. So we're gonna go this way. You can do them in either order. But we're gonna grab hold of that, and if you noticed in the last episode, when we made it about this far, we made it to the sign here, the bees started attacking us. That was painful. We just get a little smoke thing over here to basically make the bees unable to attack us. If memory serves, the smoke actually makes the bees high. Kind of like turns them docile. And the whole purpose of that is kind of like just it's kind of calm them down so they don't like attack. Obviously, so they don't attack you. I mean, that's the whole point of it. But like, but I think it essentially just makes them high. If you go too far off the path into the honey, it will. I think. Well, let's see. Oh, no, so it doesn't do any animation. It just counts the fall damage. It counts as falling. I wasn't sure if it counted as like you drowning, because I mean technically it would be drowning, I guess, in a way. But yeah. There we go. Back up here. We go up here. And real quick, before we go into the building, we can kind of exit off. Drop that item here. Yeah. We got another canister here, so if we need to move out, I believe you'll have to do this. You only have to do this until you find a way to deal with the bees. If you come back here, we got another item that we can pick up for the scavenger hunt. That's 3 of the items we've seen here so far. Just as a quick hint for the scavenger hunt, if you want to try to do things ahead of time, each area contains 4 of the items, except for the questionable area contains 3.
Hello?
Uh-oh.
You, Green Needle Witch. You don't exist. You're just something someone put into my mind. Which means there's probably a very powerful psychic nearby.
Uh-oh.
Another hallucination.
That's a
very solid hallucination.
Huh.
Oh man, are you gonna cast a spell or something?
Who are you? How did you get in here? And where was our security, eh?
Cassiopeia, author of Mindswarm? Ford Cruller brought me through security.
Ford Cruller? Came back? Oh, I knew it! I knew he would. But I'm not ready. I've been trying to fix this place up for him, but you know these bees are so demanding.
Ford wants me to turn on
I love the way the bees.
It's covered in, well, really angry bees. Know anything about that?
Oh, I think I can help you with that. I'm just happy to be useful again. Get out of my way. Ford needs me.
Huh.
I can tend to the queen later. Okay. I'm sorry. anymore.
Wait! Cassie!
Huh.
Who's she?
Interesting. So we look in here, we can see all the honey books and chairs being suspended by it. There's a lot of honey that's been made here. Kind of makes you wonder how they, Oh,
Oh, buzz yourself, please.
there's Cassie. We'll talk to her in just a second.
There's a narrow slot, but I don't think
Yeah, we can't fit in there. We can get over here and grab this card. Already we have 25 of the 27 cards that were here. How many cards do we have in our inventory right now? 19? Oh, we could make 2 more of those. 2 more side John's markers. Okay. We'll do that. We'll try to make sure to do that afterwards. Let's go ahead and talk to Cassie.
Cassie? Shh, they'll hear you. Cassie, would you sign my copy of Mindswarm?
I was wondering when you were going to ask. What took you so long?
And there's our first scavenger hunt item.
Thanks, Cassie.
I'm not kidding. That's our first scavenger hunt item. Let me real quick go out.
I'll let you get back to your bees.
Yes, they get upset when I make too much noise.
The wrong button. And we'll go into... yeah, right there. Yeah. This... yeah, so that's why we can't... I mean, that and the other items too, but like... it's funny how we already had the copy, we just need a signed copy now.
So, are you the Green Needle Witch?
What? Why would you say such a thing?
Wait, so that means we'll essentially be giving up our copy of the book.
Because you're so pointy.
Those are pine needles. They stick to the honey on my suit. I can't help it.
Because you lurk through the woods in the dark.
I do my beekeeping at night because this darn bee suit is so hot.
Because you're so tall.
Okay, well, I do wear lifts in this thing so I can reach the upper hives, but what beekeeper doesn't do that?
No reason.
Well, I'll admit, I have been playing into the legend a little bit.
Why?
I need to keep people away from here to protect it. This is a sacred place.
What's up with these strange bee things?
I've lost control of the bees. They're keeping me like a prisoner here.
I'm going to help get you out of here, Cassie.
Shh. Thanks.
Okay. Let's see, what are you doing out here?
Out here by yourself. Why don't you work out of the motherlode with the rest of the Psychonauts?
Oh, I never could adapt to the whole new Psychonauts thing. I like to stay out here and remember the old days. Also, I want to take care of it as best I can, in case Ford and the others ever come back.
Well, Ford is back. Okay, so now I think we've got all the questions we need answered. So let's,
Would you mind if I snuck a peek inside your mind?
Oh, thank you. I haven't had a checkup since Ford went away.
So very curious as to what her mind's gonna be. I'm imagining something with a lot of bees in it. Or it could just be pitch darkness.
Cassie?
Huh.
Bees?
Oh. Well, I mean...
Cassie?
got bee-themed wallpaper at least.
It's okay. I know why you're here.
What's the she was a writer?
Now, to whom shall I dedicate this inscription? Not that many people find their way in here these days. You must have a good head on your shoulders. Definitely a big one. Now, just imagine what you could do if you were using 175% of your brain.
Actually, Cassie, I need your help with something else.
I'm not sure the math holds up there.
Mission, but there's a swarm of bees that's making it impossible.
Stop right there, young man. Nothing is impossible if you follow the 25 simple steps I've outlined in my book. Now then, let's go show these bees what we can do when we put our minds together.
There's that pesky little volume. Thank you, young man. I have been looking for this silly book forever.
Wait, she was going to help me.
What? This one? Oh, I'll admit the author was helpful once, when we needed the money to leave the country, but that was a long time ago. But when the chips were down and we needed to fight to protect our friends, worthless.
Is there another Cassie book in there that could help me?
They are all restricted. Then again, maybe I could help you, if you were to help me. There are 2 other books missing from my collection. Dangerous books. These are the books that got us into this horrible situation. These are the wrong books, you understand? Round them up for me. Take them out of circulation. They are overdue. Understand?
Then you'll help me with the bees?
I'll help you with the whole alphabet, Sonny.
I get it. Okay, so yeah. Turns out it's Cassiopeia's mind is actually more of a library, which actually makes a lot more sense.
I think I hear something.
Or immediately we see some, luggage. See some heads, some busts, there you go, of Cassie's head up there on the, as like figments. See a bunch of books right now as figments, so that's kind of cool. A cat, that's kind of cute, the cat's trying to pull this thing. Yeah, okay. Cool. That looks a little familiar. I think we've seen that somewhere, a few places already. But I don't think we couldn't access them before. There's a library card or file card at least, so it'll tell you where stuff is, information is. I'm gonna grab that. We're gonna do some initial exploring here. Some like paper doll looking characters here. Like a Shakespeare looking guy. Actually, that reminds me, we got a library card, that's cool. Book. What is this? Oh, this is a stack of books. Okay. Let's talk to this.
Hey, can you help me find these books?
I'm her favorite assistant and best assistant, and I already looked, so give it up.
Where did you look?
I looked in the children's corner, but it turns out that place is more dangerous than it sounds.
Don't worry, I'll find those books.
Don't! You'll make me look bad.
Aww. I kinda like her. I like the librarian's assistant. Oh, there's another one of these things here with the cat. If you try to pull it, what happens? Oh. Huh. I don't think we can get up there fast enough. We would have to go up. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's a way we could get up there fast enough because... Yeah, by the time we got... Yeah. It immediately starts moving and then... You know, we just don't have enough time to get up there. So, I guess whatever's up there is going to have to be saved for later. Looking at everything else. If we gotta go back, if we gotta go up there anyway, we might as well just save the rest of this for later. There we go. We'll get that at least. If you need to slow down these file cabinets, there you go. Always remember you have time bubble. I'm not sure what that does for us though. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. This one I want to get. We'll get that golden nugget in.
What's that sound?
Yeah, we'll get everything else later on. Right now, let's just move on. We can't really get everything right away, so we'll go into what the children's corner is what the assistant said.
Hey, you're not a child.
Oh.
Well, this shouldn't take too long.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Enabler. So supports negative thoughts.
Sensors know when something's wrong. Kill the thoughts that don't belong.
Seriously?
So one of the problems now we have enablers. Unfortunately,
I appreciate the positivity, but this enabler is not doing me any real good.
they will heal others around them. I think the only thing they don't heal are other enablers. Which, you know, if they did that, that would just break the game entirely. So thank goodness they don't do that.
Hi.
Memento mori.
Memento Mori.
Okay.
I forgot what that means. Memento Mori. It's like until death, or no, that's in memoriam. Memento Mori is frick. I don't remember what it means now. The brain.
Having fun?
Getting pretty sore, actually. This thing doesn't even have a saddle.
Ooh.
Hi, I'm Raz.
And I am the Lady of the Lake, helper of knights on noble missions.
Ooh, I'm on a noble mission. Can you help me?
Sorry, already gave my sword to a handsome knight fighting a dragon.
I love how they look at the back of these characters. They all have like writing on them, like they've literally been cut out of, like they're the pictures cut out of the books. It's really cool.
Hey, have you seen any runaway books?
Sorry. Smarts ain't my thing.
The dunce. Okay, so we can go up here. We can grab that signal. We can climb on this on these bee-themed doilies.
What's the axe for?
Bookworms. They ate my family.
Oh, yeah, that would be kind of messed up. I mean, these are characters from literally from books. No, and I just kind of screwed that up. I'm gonna have to wait for this to pop out. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Go ahead and grab the dragon there. Like that. And let me guess.
Hi.
Hansel and Gretel.
Guten Tag.
Oh, Gerda.
And Gerda, the Pretzelmeister's daughter.
Ooh, where's the Pretzelmeister?
Papa fell into the pretzel machine.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry.
Not to worry. It was his secret wish.
Really?
I
Huh.
think so. That's why I pushed him.
I'm gonna just kind of walk away from you. I have no clue if that's actually an actual story or not, because a lot of these characters seem to be related somewhat to like some form of folklore.
Yep.
You know, the Lady of the Lake, King Arthur, obviously. The Axeman, a classic literary character. They look like snow. Sometimes called the Huntsman, even. They look like stuff like, say, Snow White, for example, or Little Red Riding Hood. Some versions of the Three Little Bears have an axeman come in. Can we not? There we go. Okay. That messed me up. We have... Hold on, let me... Concilium apum. So we open that up, and...
Wait a second.
Whoa.
I don't remember being in this book.
It's almost like we're in the book. Yeah, this is actually one of the cooler cooler parts of the game.
Huh. I don't want to use the thought tuner while I'm inside a mine. I'm surrounded by so many stray thoughts, it might explode. Guess I can't use it here. Huh. My camera is saying error 2236114 psychic interference. Guess I can't use it here.
Yeah. So what's really cool is you get this kind of like black and white world. And like everything that you see that's got like the brown color over here, we can pick them up there as figments. We can actually jump into this other page. Rolem Vespa Dixit Alvarium Idem. This is actually in Latin. I believe you can, if you take that into Google Translate, it actually says something. I know Vespa is another word for bee. It's like bee or wasp. That I looked this up to see what this said, and I've of course forgotten every single word. I think it's like, I think apis is bee, and like Vespa is wasp, and this is like telling about how a wasp is like a wasp is trying to essentially attack a bee or something like that. I don't remember entirely.
Good dog.
Skeleton dog. Funny. Got another version of Cassie.
You gotta watch out. There's a giant, you out there hunting for you.
Don't worry, young man. The librarian can't get in here. That's why she sends in her operatives.
Who, me? I'm not an operative. I'm just playing along with her until I find the real Cassie.
The real Cassie? Tell me, child, what is your name?
Rasputin.
And tell me, who is the real Rasputin? The one you are with your friends? With your family? Or the one you save for your special someone? Hmm? Is that the real you? Or are you actually a combination of all those different identities? Important challenges in our lives.
I mean, I guess I'd say I'm a combination of all those.
Entirely new identities for ourselves. Sometimes summoning powerful archetypes from our unconscious mind. The hero, the explorer, the shadow. My special talent allows me to summon up whatever archetype I need to survive my current situation. Would you like me to teach you how? Focus your mind's eye on a vision of the archetype you need most right now. Is it a trickster? A wise mentor? Or maybe a mighty warrior?
Okay, so here is projection. We're going to equip. Oh, there you go. So we have projection, and let's hold it down.
Almost. Try again. Doesn't always happen right away.
Yeah, you have to hold it down. I just realized I should have saved some of my abilities. Some of my skill points for this.
You'll get better with practice.
We learned our last psychic ability for the game. projection. Also, before going any further, hello, Gur. Kind of even looks a little bit like Gur.
Your archetype will act on its own sometimes, but you can also focus it on a specific task.
Yeah, no, seriously, its name is it's Gur. It's voiced by the same
Not now. I'm working.
voice actor as Gur. So now everybody's been wanting that Invader Zim revival. Here it is.
How's it going?
You need a bit flat.
Sup, clone?
Aw, that's cute. My clone thinks he's real.
I mean, tell me that's not Gur. Like 100%. That's basically he got.
I think if I use projection on this door, my archetype would go in there.
Okay, so yeah, we can. Now that our projection is out, we can actually direct where to go by just pushing.
Oh, look at him go. So cute.
We can push and hold, and it'll snap to certain things that we can interact with. But otherwise, it'll just move around. The cursor will move around until we tell it to go somewhere, or let go. The projection will go there.
I'm going to stand over
You can usually just tap it, and it'll just be fine too.
That's the spirit. What a good boy. See where this little fellow takes you. I'll meet you at the end, and then
More bees.
I'll tell you my plan for the librarian.
Got.
Hi there.
Lub dub.
What was that?
Lub dub. Lub.
Okay, it's a heart.
Lub.
Hey, I know you. Aren't you from The Mind and Introduction?
Yes, yes. Always nice to meet a fan. No time for autographs, though. Sorry.
Wow, conceited.
Please excuse me. I have a lot of thinking to do.
And good. I don't know why I keep having to check the backs here. See, I guess it's like the librarian's assistant has a back. Our little projection has a back.
Why so glum, Dino Chum?
Well, I'm from an old textbook, and it turns out I'm not considered a real dinosaur.
Oh,
Please don't tell the librarian. She'll throw my whole book out.
yeah. So, for those of you who don't know, and I hope more of you would know this than not, there used to be a dinosaur. I believe it's the Brontosaurus. When I was a kid, I was always confused on what the difference between a Brachiosaurus and Brontosaurus were. I always thought they were the same thing, and the reality of it is, it's kind of true. As it turns out, the Brontosaurus was a rearranged version of the Brachiosaurus, where the scientists, the archaeologists, basically a giant. No, I was going to say a giant dick measuring contest. Another archaeologist tried to discover more dinosaurs than his competitor. To which he decided if he wasn't going to be able to find a dinosaur, he was just going to make one up. And he took the head, the neck, and the tail of a Brachiosaurus, swapped them around, and said, "Oh, look, it's a new dinosaur." Yeah, they really did stuff like that back in the 1800s. But yeah, real quick, I want to go ahead and talk about how this is really kind of cool. We're inside these books that have been chewed out by these bookworms here, mind you.
Maybe we should try reading books instead of eating them.
read books.
What is that? Some no fad diet?
Sounds like a good way to starve to death.
Yeah, but they've been chewed out into like caves, and you see like the pages here, and you even see like some of the pages were turned into trees. It's really cool. I love the aesthetic.
Yes.
Are you in pain?
To be free of the flesh is to be free of pain, my child.
I'm gonna try that one works.
How did you lose your skin?
I donated my body to medical science. I had no idea this is what they had in mind.
Yikes. Are you mad about it?
Skin's actually a lot more trouble than it's worth, to be honest. I'm free of rashes, itching, pimples.
Yeah, that would.
Aren't you cold?
Cold is a feeling of the flesh, my friend. No skin, no cold.
I feel like the problem with that is you still have nerves.
You look like you could teach me a lot about anatomy.
You How's this for starters? There's one of me inside of you.
Gross.
Hey, that's insensitive.
Why aren't you, like, dripping blood and stuff?
It happens from time to time, but I just go over to the horror books and drip on them.
That's funny.
Bye, Muscle Man.
Bye, baggy old clothes boy.
No.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Bye, Muscle Man.
Bye, baggy old clothes boy.
I think I could skip that. I don't know what happened. Nah. I guess it's most finished. And drop down here. And suddenly we're back in the library. Or a different section of the library, and of course they're being healed, so now we have... Now what we can do is we can actually summon our archetype to fight for us. If we decide to upgrade our archetype, we can actually get them to heal us every now and then. Your brave archetype. Ah, oh, we can't use it. It's still ah!
That enabler is making it impossible to do any damage.
Yeah, the enablers are really annoying. Like I said, I don't think enablers can heal other enablers, which again would make them a pain to fight if they did.
Good. They're under that enabler's protection.
There we go. Okay. Okay, just having to deal with these enablers is a pain in the butt. Even if it's just one, they're still pain. It's using an air horn to stop me. It would just make things worse. There you go, that's what he's gonna say. Okay, so we can break the globe for health. Oh. There we go. Okay. And we get access to the next area. Oh, and more things came out. Looks like we're in the science and math section. Got a magnet.
You don't bite people, do you?
Only if their name is Ferris.
Huh?
So
Oh, I get it. Ferris, because that's a magnetic substance, I believe. Yeah, that's what magnets are made of ferrous metals. It's been a while, so I could be misremembering that. Now, I also technically never learned that in school properly.
I think I hear some emotional baggage here.
I mean, I went to public school, so public school in America, not exactly great. Like, our history class basically consisted of slavery was a thing, and then the Civil War happened. Slavery is over forever. Excuse me. Racism was over forever. Then the Civil Rights happened, and racism was over forever. Yeah, and the reality was, no, there's a lot more. The racism didn't end overnight and stuff like that. But also, like, World War II was also apparently a thing that was so important we had to relearn it every year. To the point I started getting sick and tired of learning about World War II.
Hey, do you bite people?
Periodically.
What is it?
Hey, do you bite people?
Hard snake equation. Huh. I'm not sure I get that one. I don't know what the hard snake equation is.
So, what are you a molecule for?
I don't know. What are you a person for?
Oh, I get it. That's a wordplay.
Hi, what are you two up to?
Shh, we're running away from our spouses to start a new life together.
Wait, hold on. I feel like there's a joke there I'm missing with the cylinder and cone. What would their spouse be? A prism? And... I guess a prism and a pyramid? Yeah, it'd be a rectangular prism for the cylinder and a pyramid for the cone. And that's the closest I can think of.
Are you the formula for a general conical surface?
No, I just clenched my belt too tight. Hard to breathe.
Oh. Unclench your belt.
Hey there.
Hello.
Sphere.
I'm missing a piece. Can you calculate its volume?
No.
Kids today.
I mean, yeah, no, we can't.
What are you a formula for?
Sine waves.
Easy snake equation. Oh, yeah, that's right, because the squiggly is like a snake. That's right. That's why it's called a snake equation. Okay, and that will lead us out. But before we go, I'm going to try to get as much as I can. There we go. Oh, hold up. Real quick. Got our first emotional baggage. We got our thing. Yeah, we got everything here. Just need to get that. So we'll go ahead and talk to these colored images. That's interesting.
Not a good time.
First time I've seen something that wasn't just a black and white image.
Nice sword.
'Twas bequeathed to me by the fair lady of the lake, so that I may slay this dragon.
What did I ever do to you?
What are you guys fighting about?
No idea. I was just chilling when the Crusader here got all aggro on me.
Let those be thy last words, worm from hell.
Whoa, isn't this the chosen section? You can't say hell.
Hey, can I borrow that sword?
You can't talk about hell without saying hell, can I?
Nay, for 'tis my duty most holy to embed its steel into this deadly beast.
See? What normal person talks that way?
I just thought of the dragon.
Is there a way we can maybe de-escalate this situation?
This guy and his horse are just straight up jerks.
I agree, Silverwind. Dragons are a plague on our land.
I don't think I like that knight.
Mr. Knight?
That's Sir Knight to you.
Sir Knight, maybe you should just leave that dragon alone?
Have you allied yourself with the devil's winged serpent?
Hey, kid, don't worry about it. I already called the cops. I'm just keeping this weirdo occupied until they get here.
Summon whatever reinforcements you wish. We'll need them to haul your stinking carcass away.
Okay, buddy.
Maybe we should focus on what you two have in common. Like, do you guys like pizza?
Oh, yeah.
Me too. Well, that's amazing. I had no idea dragons liked pizza.
Of course we do.
What are your favorite flavors?
Pepperoni.
I usually get half and half. On one side I like pineapple and ham, and on the other side I like maidens and cheese.
Oh my god! Pineapple and ham is an abomination! I knew you were a fell beast.
Will you two be okay if I leave?
Yeah, don't worry. This guy's all talk.
I am merely finishing up my pre-smoting prayers.
Whatever.
Yeah, again, I have to check to see. Oh. I check to see if they have the writing on the back. We got a chest up here. That's interesting. I guess it would make sense. You would want to have a chest set in your library. Let's see here. I think we got everything we can get right in here. Okay. I believe we can actually check on those two later on. Let's see. We may have to come back after that. So we got another one of these switches, but if we try, yeah, we can't get there to. So we got some of our little archetype.
Is that a penny over there?
And girl.
You sure you want to do that? Here I go. Another day, another go.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, I thought he held that down for you. So some of them he holds down, that one I guess he doesn't. So we have Continuum Apum. Again, we're going back into the 2D world of pen and paper, which, ooh, that's like scratched out everything in here. I guess she wasn't happy with this book. What did we get to the, was it Secunda, that thing? Yeah, Secunda. There we go. Secunda Cantavit Passus Can Ticum Ium Non Emavit. Wouldn't know how to read that even if it was done right. Even if that was set up right. Like musical notes, I mean. Oh, great, another enabler.
No effect. Protected by.
The good thing is the enabler can only attack one or neighbors can only protect one person at a time, so you know, you can get rid of, for example, the bad idea.
I can't do anything until I get rid of that enabler.
There you go, or the regret. This is not.
That enabler is making it impossible to do any damage.
There you go. Attack.
Sorry, but I just can't handle your energy right now.
That is such a mood right there. Okay, we got through that without dying. Oh shoot, we got more. Okay. We dealt with those. Okay, that's... We got Cassie's escape plan. It looks like she worked for a forgerist. She got busted for forgery. She confessed to everything. There's like a bunch of snakish cops, which, I mean, let's face it, they just look like regular cops. She found out the cops were dirty. So she couldn't get away. She couldn't get away from all the corruption. Wrote a book and used the printing press that was printing illegal money to make her book. Stuffed it into mailboxes, I guess, and she got her copies of Mindswarm, and they sold like hotcakes, and used that to get one ticket to, I'm presuming America. I don't know where she came from. Giving her, what the okay, I don't know what happened there. Like, I did not jump. The game just decided to make me jump. So these act like the plants we saw earlier, an episode or two ago. Yeah. Real quick, I think I'm gonna... Yeah. Real quick. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode off here for now. We've been going on for 40 minutes now. I did not remember this part being so big. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and end the episode off here for now. In the next episode, we're going to continue on in Cassie's mind, getting to the teacher archetype. But until then, I'll see you guys later.